Hi, sorry you guys. I did my sunrise beach walk and the traffic was a little tough getting back, so it's just a couple minutes late. Happy to see you. I forgot to turn on the fan, you guys, so while we're waiting for everyone to join us. All right, perfect. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Face Painter. All right. I think I've got everything. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late, you guys. I pushed it. Hi, David. I'm so happy you're here. All right, I had a wonderful beach walk. Wasn't really sure how the ocean was going to be with the Piney Point disaster, and we have a bit of a cool front coming through the northern Gulf, so that makes it a lot, extra wavy. But it was really good. Hi, Miss Stacy B. Hi, Rebecca. All right, let's start with card of the day. I've got a lot of really great topics here. I was listening to NPR radio all the way down to the beach. So, thank you, Marcy. I had so much fun with them last night. It was Jen Lynn's 60th birthday, and I thought we were all dressing up. Guess what? Guess what didn't happen? But that's okay. It was funny. It was fun. I had a lot of time. Anyway, card of the day, Nine of Pentacles. This is your strength card. That's not the strength. Your strength, particularly. And your ability to just about did I freeze you guys? I hope not. Okay. Pull it, you can do anything today. You are feeling confident. Some of the work that you've done in the past. So if it would be like me, it would be, readings or free readings that I've done, or the $25 readings that I did for a long time pay off because you get referrals. So this is all about you, though, today. This is all about your hard work and things that come back to you and seeds that you planted, even could be stocks that you purchased or however you did your work and did it very well. And this is about your confidence, treating yourself right. It's a little extra special gift for yourself today because of all the wonderful things you've done. Because of the wonderful things you've done. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks, Atri. Okay, so this is, it's wisdom. It's the falcon on her wrist. It's confidence. It's one of my most favorite cards, because we've all been through so much. And when we get it, it just means, yay, we're in our power today, So I love getting that card. All right. Yeah, we had a great time last night. Hi, Miss Charlotte. I also want to send out extra special prayers for one of our viewers that I'm just going to say her name starts with a D. And I've been sending extra prayers, and I just want you to know that you are in my heart. And I'm sending you lots of extra healing and loving light. Okay? All right. All right, we're going to talk about a lot today. We're going to talk about Hazel Love had a great question. Chris Hedges and the movement of the future of the People's Party, which is they don't like Biden. They're Democratic. They're more AOC. They're more, really far left, progressive. Man, I don't know how you feel about it, but they're not favorable to Biden. And I feel like we just overthrew the orangutan. We need to stick together and keep, having rallies to get our points across and work with Bernie Sanders and AOC and, to somehow come together, not split apart. So I don't know. We're going to look at this People's Party. And will it, separate the current Democratic Party? Will it be helpful or not? Will it be successful or not? And then Biden is pulling troops from Afghanistan on I think the final day is the anniversary of 9/11, right? We're going to see how that's going to go. He, after calling Putin the killer, and then Putin saying that the Biden administration has made several mistakes, which they haven't, at least not with him. So they're finally, and we've seen that Putin is mad. He's madder than a murder hornet, and that's pretty mad. Madder than a murder hornet. Hi, Mr. J. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Trade IT Love. All right. We're going to check in on Navalny really quick. God bless his heart. He's been on my mind and my thoughts and my soul. Egypt is holding that big ship ever given ransom. And NPR had first said that it was owned by, that Evergreen Marine was owned by a Japanese company, but I looked it up. Man, I had just enough time. I'm sorry. Again, I was a couple minutes late. I looked it up. It's owned by, it's an actual Taiwanese container company. So they're out of Taiwan, I guess. So we're going to take a look at that. If Egypt, they're holding them for, I was writing so fast, 916 million. They've detained it. So then we're also going to look at Bezos Blue Origen, just won that Pentagon nuclear-powered spacecraft deal contract. That's crazy. So we're going to take a look at that. If we get time, we're going to take a look at Coinbase. Went public today. It's a platform and where you purchase cryptocurrency. And I was watching Ring of Fire, and they brought up that there's going to be a case brought against Gerber. And a couple months ago, Gerber baby foods had a lot, and other baby foods that are not regulated by the FDA, which I did not know. Did you know that? And found lead and cadmium and other harmful metals. There's going to be a class act suit, and I want to see if that's going to, because like they said on Ring of Fire, that guy said just kind of dropped off, the face of the earth, because Gerber spends so much money in advertising that. So you know how that goes. So we're going to take a look at all of these things, but first we're going to take a look at someone said, Jay, that's impressive. Oh, Karen Anderson said, and I was like, I don't know what he did now, but he's always doing something that's impressive. All right. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun last night. And Linda G started out with us. That was cool. That was the first time I ever got to meet her on camera. And then Lena came on at the end of the night, and that was I had to go. I'm such an early bird. I am such an early bird. I'm up at 5. I usually wake up before that, but I have to try to make myself lay back down. Uh-oh. Oh, right. That is amazing, Jay. Okay. Oh, they're arresting and charging Officer Potter with second-degree manslaughter. Okay. Well, she did resign. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. So, yeah, everyone congratulate Jay. All right. I want to, we can look at that officer. My God, that was a horrible, horrific mistake for everyone. Officer Potter. All right. Oh, and I also wanted to tell you, remember, if you're with me, thank you. Thank you for watching the videos and joining with, and I notice when you're not there. I do. Okay. So, I love you guys so much. But I had a dream a couple of days ago. Remember I told you I had a tornado dream, and it was by a school or a public building, and I had to throw a table down, way down into a ditch so it wouldn't fly out of control. I woke up this morning around 4, and I had another tornado dream. I was safe, but we were taking cover. So, that's the second one in like 8 days, 7, 8 days. So that's scary for me. All right, Chris Hedges, the movement. Oh, and I wanted to do Pillow Guy. He started a social media platform named Frank. And he also started, oh God, okay, we're going to go to Pillow Guy. All right. Chris Hedges, the movement of the future. Let's just look at, he's formed the People's Party. Let's just look at the future. Will it be successful? Is it going up or going down? The future of the People's Party, formed by Chris Hedges. Not favorable to Biden, favors the more progressives. Thank you, Rose Bliss. Okay. Chris Hedges Party, future, the future. What is the future? What does the future hold for the People's Party? Up or down? Good or bad? Yes or no? Will it hold together? Will it be successful? Hi, Lisa. All right, let's look and see. Well, it is competitive, right? And it makes more drama. And then, here's the whole Democratic Party doing what, the quackerdoodles do to the other Republicans. So this isn't good. I don't like this. I know that there need to be more, but he's only been we just need to work together. Sorry. When I read this, I thought, what in the cornbread hell? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this goes against their own party. The High Priestess is a very beautiful card, and it means use your intuition. It's, all three, the crescent moons, the waxing, the waning, the full, it's so powerful, such a powerful card. But when she's on her side, it means we're not using our intuition, what's best for everyone. We're causing more drama and chaos. So this isn't very good. Some of their intentions may not be that great. I'm sure some of it is, but that's some tough stuff to start the base of that Celtic cross out. Oh, and I moved my camera down a little bit because Mr. B said they couldn't see the crown card. Okay. And we've been missing him too. We've missed David, Mr. B, Stephen Haggerty, but David's here today, thank God. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this 9 of, I think this is stating here with this 9 of Swords off to the left of the reading. I think it's saying it's too early to be freaked out. You could be overthinking some things. This is directly competitive and counterproductive to some of the things and work that they're trying to get done. Okay. And I read a couple, articles about this in depth, and I understand where he's coming from, but okay, so Probably Mr. Hedges right there, the King of Pentacles. Bring some changes. We're talking. Yeah. So I don't like this. I don't like this not one bit right now. And I think it causes problems. I think it causes some fallout. And these are some very strong cards. So the High Priestess, the Tower, the Moon, all major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. It's risky. This is a risky gamble. The Wheel of Fortune is always a good card, but when it's heavily aspected by negative cards, or cards that could, that are negative. Sorry, guys. I didn't get a whole truckload of sleep at night, then I got that. I got to go up the beach this morning. All right, so these are, the wheel is aspected negatively. And so I don't like this. I don't like it, and it just looks like it's a plan, and I don't like some of their intentions and some of the unrest that this could create, produce, promote. Okay. All right. I know everyone thank goodness Jay's been able to lose that weight. He deserves congratulations. I know we've all got the quarantine 15, 5, 10, 11, whatever you did. We're all trying to lose weight. Everyone I talk to is trying to lose weight. Oh, hey, Gretchen. Hey, how Spirit Works. Thanks so much for your donation the other day. That meant a lot to me. All right, so that was some. I expected to see some nitty-gritty cards, but I didn't expect to see that. That was some tough cards. So I have to make notes on that. All right, I want to look at this My Pillow guy. I mean, he wasn't even making sense. Did you see? And he named his he said he was creating a company called it's supposed to be comparable to Amazon and knock Amazon out. It's his My something. And there's like only peanut brittle and foot warmers and American flags and something else available on there. Then he was on this other interview and said he's finally created the social network that he's been working on for years. It's the most safe. And I know I stutter, but he was having great difficulties. Anyway, let's just see. Is he going to have success with either one of these things? I don't want to ask about both. But his social network, instead of being called like My something, like his My store, it's Frank. For Republic, or I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to stand for something, or he is crazy. Hi, Karen Anderson. I was there. That was my last question that I worked on, I think. Second with that question on them was 2026. All right. So let's see. My Pillow guy has social network Frank. The future of his social network. And then his peanut brittle flag store. Will he have success with either one of these? He's being sued for $1.3 billion or something by the voting machine people. Hi, Sharon. All right, he did put some money into this. He put some pillow money into this. I have taken money out of his pillows. Okay, not balanced, but we knew that. When we all go through life in some periods where we aren't balanced. So this isn't well balanced, well funded, well platformed. He paid money to have somebody to do this for him. He had great hopes. He did employ some people here. They have a little bit of a income, then it's competitive with others. It's little, it's a page. He'll have to put more money into it, but he will actually, he says you can say anything on it. It's better than Parler. You can't use, there's 4 cuss words, I think he said, that you can't use. But he will get some money. He'll get some donations. There's some people that like him. And we'll buy more peanut brittle and pillows. Okay, he keeps putting money into it. He's going to ask for donations and try to make some deals, but it isn't balanced. And the last card is one with balance as well. So it's real hard. People, I think, will turn from it a little bit later, but he does get some people to sign up. He does. But it's the other platforms will try to take him down. And remember, Trump is developing one too. So what is that? Are they going to be buds? I don't know how that's going to work. So I don't know how that's going to work. I know you can't take him seriously, but I know he means what he's saying. Like, whoa, what drug, what is he doing? Wow. Okay. Pillow guy was so. All right. Chris Hedges. Got that. All right. Biden is pulling out the troops out of Afghanistan on the anniversary. Will this be a successful maneuver? Of course, he's getting criticism, but he would get criticism if he decided to stay. He would get criticism if he stood on his head. If he ate with a mouse inside a house, he would just get criticism. Okay. All right. Sitting on my foot and all the blood went out. Because I have COVID-19 15. Okay. No, I'm losing. Biden pulling Trump's out of Afghanistan. Will this be a successful maneuver? Whoop. There is a strategy that will go along with it, but I think this will give other bad people, I'm just going to say that instead of, groups naming them, cause to start thinking of their plans. And with this announcement, are they already planning? Who's doing the planning? Will pulling troops from Afghanistan by 9/11 be successful? Will it be seen as a successful maneuver? It isn't for us. I should say for us. Okay. Will it be successful for Biden and for the United States to get our troops back? That's where I'm going with that right at this time. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I was going to say that word, but I didn't want to say it, Jay. But you knew where I was going. Yikes. Not the best card. Listen, I have to laugh or I'm going to cry. So, first card, 5 of Swords. Who Oh boy, the bully card. The very first card is the bully card. My least favorite. Oh my God, is met with deception. People will not follow through with their words. People will not do what they say they're going to do. They won't do what they're supposed to do. Someone doesn't play fair, doesn't follow a treaty, lies. Oh boy, look at the base of that Celtic cross. Good Lord, have all the mercies, as Johnny would say. Goodness gracious. Yikes. A lot of energy going into this. Now, this goes back to something Trump did and to a specific general who may not have been truthful about something. Biden looked at it and thought, well, there's been so much loss. We can try to move forward with hope. We still have 2 cups on the ground. But these are all really icky cards. Big choices. He had to make a choice. And he would have been blamed, condemned, criticized, no matter what he picked. This is a decision with a risk involved. Excuse me. We know that. It will save money, but it could cost money. In hopes and fears, we could save money, but fear it could cost more money. Okay, well, leading up to this, okay, so this is financially driven. But we could also say that we want our people home, not guys, but we want our people home. Our guys and girls, And I just heard that because they could need to be sent somewhere else. Yeah, there's a lot of choices to be made. Needing control. So I think this is okay, but let's look what it means for Afghanistan, because I think David had a big point. Okay, so I think it's okay for us. When I did that, I hope you watched the last video that I did with Taiwan and China. That's escalated. Right after I did that reading, there were some headlines that broke right after our guides and angels showed us that there was going to be escalation. There was even, then headlines came up worse than the Ukraine thing. But let's ask. Okay, let's look and see if when Biden pulls them out in September, will it be good for Afghanistan? Will they be able to stand on their own or not? Thanks, Miss Prairie. That's really kind of you. Okay. Will Afghanistan be okay or not? Thank you, Karen. Will Afghanistan be okay or not? All right, that's a better card. And that everything that we hope for is good for us. Thanks, Miss Stacy B. They're grateful for our help. It does bring the end and a new beginning. It's a struggle. Five of Pentacles, and it's been a struggle whether we were there or not. We struggled together. Page of Wands, Justice. It's a struggle, but I think they're okay. And I think that we'll still give aid and help. This is in the hopes and fears, so I'm not giving it as much credence as I would if it came up here. That would be a huge difference in the reading. Queen of Pentacles is on top, and I think they're regrowing their economy. I think they're going to be okay. You know, there's always going to be some kerfluffles, right? All right. Wow, those were some crazy cards. Biden's meeting up with Putin. Biden called Putin Killer, and then Biden and Putin's been really mad. We saw him in one of the last readings that we did that he's furious. He's mad. He's madder than a murder hornet. Really mad. Because we and our allies, in a way that you and I don't understand, is really putting the crunch on Putin. Biden is doing that, and it's making him angry. So let's see. And then, you know, Putin went on air and said that Biden's made so many mistakes and everything, but they are going to meet. They're going to meet soon. So let's see if that will be productive or not. Hi, T-Bar. Putin and Biden will be sitting in a tree. They'll be sitting in the same room. Marcy, that's my son's birthday too, my youngest son's birthday. Biden and Putin, their meeting coming up. Their face-to-face love fest. Will it be productive or not? Listen, I've never been able to, that's why I assigned Putin to the King of Wands, because I've never been able to get the picture of him with his shirt off playing polo. That just never left. There's some things you just can't unsee, right? You just can't. Oh, God, and he did it again the other day. I'm like, no, don't do it. Okay, nobody wants to go. There's a party, and nobody wants to accept the invitation, right? No, because they're gonna have a tussle. Oh boy. One-upping, or how they can't get past each other. Very emotional. Yeah, and it's very different than the agreeable Mr. Orange. Stalemate. And they're going to talk about Navalny, which we're going to talk about too, because this is the prisoner card. Oh boy, there's going to be some verbal slingings. And he's going to tell him, look, these cyber secrets and the way you walked in and walked out of our sacred IT areas was a betrayal, and you betrayed us, and that's coming out, and that isn't right. And Biden is going to talk about moral values, of which Putin knows nothing about or cares nothing about. And then they are going to exchange. If you are not going to get, if you do not do the right thing, you're not getting the material goods. Not going to happen, not on my watch, he's going to say. So you can have some time to think about it. He's going to tell him. Oh boy, I'm full of giggles. Yeah, and then Putin will come back and actually sign something. So I'm going to say in the end, what's that signature worth, right? In the end, I think they're going to come out with an agreement. I think they're also going to talk about the border with Ukraine. And the betrayals there. And it's going to come down to material goods for Putin. And there will be something signed. It's small, but hey, it's a beginning, right? But this is after. This first meeting something doesn't go right. Maybe by the end they can pull it together. There will be something signed, you know. And I'm not seeing an exchange. This could have to do with Navalny as well. Yes, I am almost finished with that video, but I had to change out. Thank you, Jay. I just read your comment about the video that I'm doing from the Celtic crossbred. But I had to change out my Bookly booking system for appointments because it kept dropping Saturdays off my schedule and we just couldn't fix it. So I had to go to Acuity. So that was costly. But it's all fixed. Brand spanking new. Better hook up with Instagram. So if you want to schedule a reading, you can go to thewayofpositivechange.com and schedule your reading. So I had to do that first. All right. But it was a great accomplishment. Okay, now let's go to, all right, let's just check in on Navalny. How are we on time? Oh, we're great. Okay, perfect. Hi, Linda. All right. How's Navalny doing? Prayers and love. How's Navalny doing? All right, that is my sign for dehydration, right? Because I'll explain. Okay, so I use this for dehydration because it is a very phallic symbol in the tarot. And that's what I assigned it to for male prostate issues and dehydration. And it can be, for me, it can mean dehydration for females as well. It's problems in the PP area. All right. Yeah, so there's some, he can't get messages out. He may have some sort of issue coming or cancer forming from the previous drug that was given to him. He was given something that helped, but his hunger thing is a strategic maneuver to get assistance. A doctor has been there. Okay, so I've got a couple of positive cards here, but I've got more negatives. So I don't think he's doing very well. He's really hoping someone will broker a deal. And I know he's strong, but I think he has some fear going on too. I don't think the guards are very nice. Okay, that's a sad reading. It's almost like they would tell him, we're going to help you with this, and then they don't. So, okay. Ick. All right. Egypt is holding the big ship Ever Given detained. They want $916 million to let it go. It's owned by Evergreen Marine, a Taiwanese company, container shipment company. They want the money for compensation. So how does Egypt, will Egypt get the money? I love our group too, Rose Bliss. All right. Is Egypt going to get the money they want for detaining Ever Given ship? I'm thinking there's going to be a kerfluffle over that. Will Egypt get the money they're seeking for compensation of the Ever Given ship getting stuck in the Suez Canal? Thank you, Jay. It is a tricky maneuver, isn't it? There's some sort of falseness even around their claim, or they won't follow through on what they say. Wow, that leader, whoever proposed this, is dubious, even skanky. No good, no mas. They wanted it, but it didn't cost that much. I don't know what it cost, but they're having a lot of problems in Egypt. I got to look at Egypt later. Boy, they are not settled. The future of Egypt. We are going to look at that. They're not doing well at all here. Struggle, strife. I'm going to get you if you don't give it to me. If you want to continue to send goods through here, you're going to give me that money. I'll make you a deal for internet purchases and shipping. I think they will get some. Now, is that the only way they can? Is that the only route? Boy, I think there's another country that's going to say, let's give you an alternative. Someone's going to make a deal over this kind of money. There's something coming. there's another place. They're searching for another place. 2 aces is another place. So it's like, you're not going to do that to us again. We're going to find another way. We'll definitely find another way for travel. So that's good. They will get money, but they're promising, I don't know if they'll get everything they say that they want, but they will get money. But Egypt is not good vibration right now. No, I wouldn't travel there. I wouldn't. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. JB, me do it. Jay beat me to it. So did Prairie. All right. So I don't know enough about that canal and that shipping. What other country could strike a deal, or what other route could be taken? But they're going to find a way. Boy, I have a lot of belief in that. Reading was very clear to me. You know how some readings are crystal clear and some are really sort of sketchy, but you have to use your intuition and listen for the next word? Okay, Bezos Blue Origen wins the Pentagon nuclear-powered spacecraft contract. Will this be a successful project? Oh, interesting. Rebecca and me, myself, and I, you both just said something similar. Yeah, I'll have to read on that. I will have to. It takes a while to get this information and read up so I don't make big boo-boos. But I really like it because it's very informative. I like reading on it. And I love you guys. All right, Bezos Blue Origen, the Pentagon's nuclear-powered spacecraft contract. Will this be a successful program? Oh, what is your question? Will the nuclear project at the Pentagon be successful? Okay, well, that's the Bezos contract. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what's going on with my hair. Okay. Nuclear-powered spacecraft, the nuclear project at the Pentagon. Will it be successful? You would think with all the rain that went through here that we wouldn't have pollen and stuff, but we still do. I'm still having allergy issues. Oh boy, it was a lot of money. Who are we doing the deals with? We're dealing with Bezos and the government. Got a lot of important decisions to make about safety. And the portal itself, remember, because the Ten of Pentacles is a portal card and it's on its side. So and Mother Earth is below it, so I don't really like what it could. I'm not sure about the environmental impact. Okay, somebody else doesn't like it. Now, I know there were 2 other big companies in the running for this contract, and they could cause a problem because someone feels very betrayed and upset and apart from what their heart wanted. So there was a splitsville of some sort of deal, And this could come back to bite people in the bottom. It takes a lot more planning. It's a gamble. This is really difficult. It's risky. It's difficult. I'm sure they don't think it's risky. Somebody didn't get the offer. Somebody is really upset here. And last night when I was with the kids reading for Jen's birthday, you know, because I call them the kids, Becca and Johnny. We got, you know, this space stuff was going to be a race. You know, I got the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. It was like fast. Who can do this? Who can do it more quickly and more efficiently? So this is a problem. At first, it doesn't work. It's not, doesn't go as planned. So, but then there's some success. But first, big Three of Swords will cause heartache. Yeah, this is all about power. That's bad. That is a bad card to get on the doorstep of this reading. As we go forward, that's bad. That's difficult. You guys, I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up again. Oh, hi, Anita. Okay. Gerber baby food. Doggone them anyway. I always made my own, and I'm absolutely sure that you did too. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so very much. But you know, when you're on the run, you have to sometimes use ready-made. But they should be ashamed of themselves. Where's the loyalty to our American people? Where's the loyalty to American people? Just shaking my head, you know. The FDA doesn't regulate them. Ring of Fire is reporting on them. It was all over the news a couple months ago. I think he said in February, and now, you know, a lot of advertising. They spend a lot of money in advertising. So a lot of people don't want to bring it up, but there's going to be a class action suit. And I want to know what happens to Gerber because look at that. Sneaky Pete popped out. All right. Bye, April. Thanks for stopping by. What happens to Gerber Baby Food Company? I know it's other baby food companies too, but there's going to be a class action suit. It's being put together as we speak. And why are they not monitored by the Food and Drug Administration? How does that happen for babies? How does that happen? I don't get it. They are feared. They are feared. And as well they should be. Doggone it. You know, I'm a fierce protector of our babies, but you start having grandchildren and you get even more fierce, right? But my granddaughter eats mostly homemade stuff as well. And I don't like some of that stuff either. They're afraid of this lawsuit. They're afraid they're going to have to change production, worker habits. They're afraid that it could cost them a lot. They shouldn't have taken the risk with the fool card there. Shame on you. Oh boy, there it is. You didn't do the right thing. No. Now we've got justice is on its side. They thought they could throw justice just right out the window, Hierophant, fool. This is going to be all over the internet for families, telling them okay, so there'll be one of many, and this doesn't go well for them. They're not sure. They're going to try to bait and switch, play the shell game, file another lawsuit. So this goes on for a while. Let's just muddy up the waters. This goes on for a while. What happens after it goes on for a while? They think, okay, we're okay at first. They're going to get in trouble, though. It's going to happen. They will have to make some changes. And this is especially with anything in a place where it's done organically, where things are marked organic. So they will have to make changes, but then do they have a loss? I think they hang in there, but they have to make changes to the plants, to the buildings themselves, to the manufacturing. But I think it takes them a long time to recover from their foolishness because the strength card never happens quickly, ever. Years for them to recover. Shame on them. Shame, shame, and double shame. And they said, yeah, that even the regular food, so just try to buy organic. Because they said even sweet potatoes and carrots, so just try to all have levels that, for some of the metals that they were talking about. I can't believe my allergies are bothering me again. Lord. Oh, well, at least we got through our readings. Let's look. I'm going to look at Coinbase. What time is it? Oh, okay. We won't have time for Coinbase today. Here's a reading for you and I for today and tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I know. Take care, Rondaroo. What do our guides and angels want you and I to know most? And watch your weather. Ooh, stop right there. Second tornado dream I had this morning. Okay, so we have a lot of incoming news about a lot of situations. News arriving swiftly. This also could be, it is spring, and it can be arrows of love. Could be Cupid's arrows. So you could get a message from a friendly friend or a not friendly friend. Whoa. Okay. The bullies of the world are going to try to make a chess move. So ignore them. Strengthen yourself. If you know someone is a bully, and they contact you or they try to upset your apple cart or pull you off your pedestal piece, don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. They think you're not looking. Wow, the bullies are out. I think, well, we're out playing and celebrating our shots and everything. We're not seeing. Wow, that's not good. We're not seeing. We're not paying attention. Bullies are out. Be on the lookout. Don't drop your guard. You know, I was watching Kirsten Langston the other day, and she was saying, don't drop your guard about this, about the crown bugaboo. You know, even if you're vaccinated, still take precaution. I'm sure you're going to be fine, but let's just play, just, you know, dot your I's and cross your T's. There are changes. There are still changes. Especially with travel. Okay, so I'm going to say, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There may be some more lockdowns, some changes to travel. Yeah, we're sort of. Okay, and then more stupid stuff with Putin tries to pull a bully maneuver. The bullies, all right, but we'll see. The mask comes off, the blindfold comes off, we'll see. So if you know, all right, so play it safe. Don't take risks. Do not take risks because bullies are out. Bad germies are still about. Careful if you travel. There's some other warnings or word of caution or word of warning like Johnny calls it. So, you know, there's quick changes. So just be alert to these changes. All right. And then what else? Thank you for the super chats today. Listen, we're going to get there. We're going to get our wish, but the greedy people are on the move. Thank you, Miss T-Bar. That's so sweet of you. Thanks, T-Bar. Thanks, Jay, Sherry, Lucky Girl, everyone that stopped by today. David, it was so great to see you. We're going to get, things are going to get better, but there's some crappy people taking some pot shots right now. So just, you know, have your guard up. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You'll be fine. Put on your protective, you know, your black tourmalines, obsidian, onyx, jet. If you have any jet, get out the jet. That works. Jet and black tourmaline are my favorite. All right, you guys, much love to you. Watch that birthday party we had last night. It was so much fun, and thanks for coming by today. I will see you Friday.